Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a mind-bending sci-fi mystery that will leave you questioning the very nature of time. The Last Signal is a gripping tale that nails suspense. So, grab your headphones, tune out the static, and let's unravel this temporal paradox together. In a vast, silent universe, Dr. Mara Kessler stands alone, her heart set on one burning mission: to uncover a voice amidst the cosmic void. The scene unfolds with an air of deep solitude, capturing her relentless pursuit in a world that feels endlessly empty. She's been listening for years, surrounded by the silent, indifferent stars from her desert observatory. The weight of her isolation is almost tangible, those endless nights filled with a longing for a sign that she is not alone. And then, one night, it happens. A crackle, a whisper, a string of coordinates cuts through the static. But here's the first twist. The coordinates don't point to a distant galaxy or an unknown star. They point right back to Earth, to a remote location in the Arctic Circle. Mara's logical world is shaken. This signal is too precise, too intentional to be a glitch. It feels like a message meant only for her. She reaches out to her colleagues, but they dismiss her claims as equipment failure or simple interference. Classic scientific skepticism, right? They think she's hearing ghosts in the machine. But the signal persists. Night after night it returns, growing stronger. What began as a faint whisper evolves into a clear, masculine voice calling her name, Mara. We're waiting. This is where the story shifts from a scientific mystery into something deeply personal and unsettling. Who is this voice? And what are they waiting for? The ambiguity is chilling. It's a hook that pulls you in, making you as desperate for answers as Mara is. Driven by a curiosity that borders on obsession, Mara abandons her observatory and embarks on a journey to the Arctic. The visuals here are stunning, endless expanses of ice and snow that perfectly mirror her internal state of isolation. As she travels deeper into this frozen wasteland, her radio begins to pick up strange fragments, snippets of laughter, echoes of sobbing, fleeting memories that feel familiar but aren't hers. It's as if the air itself is saturated with lost moments, blurring the lines between her reality and something else entirely. The sound design in this section is incredible, creating a haunting symphony of disembodied voices that really gets under your skin. She finally arrives at the source of the coordinates, a dilapidated, snow-covered research station, its antennas broken and pointing to the sky like skeletal fingers. The place feels like a tomb, forgotten by time. Inside, she finds the heart of the mystery. The walls are lined not with scientific instruments, but with old-fashioned recording reels. She threads one onto a player and presses play. And this is the moment the entire story pivots. The voice that fills the room is her own. This is Dr. Mara Kessler, 2047. Mara is stunned. The date is 5 years in the future. She listens to reel after reel, each one a message from a future she hasn't lived yet. They contain warnings, desperate pleas, and intimate fragments of a life yet to come. She's not just listening to a signal. She's listening to the ghost of her own future. The final reel crackles, and the same man's voice she heard in the desert speaks, but this time with a grave finality. Mara, if you're hearing this, you've already stepped into the loop, you can't escape it. But you can choose end the transmissions, or become the signal. This is the central paradox. She's been chasing a signal that she herself is destined to create. She has been guided to this point by her own future voice, trapped in a causal loop. The film presents her with an impossible choice. She can destroy the equipment, potentially breaking the cycle and erasing this strange, predetermined path. Or she can embrace her role, activate the transmitter, and become the whisper in the static that will guide her past self to this exact moment. It's a choice between free will and destiny, between silence and becoming an echo in time. As a snowstorm rages outside, Mara stands before the console, her face a mixture of terror and resolve. She looks out at the frozen, timeless sky one last time. We see her hand reach out, and she presses a button. The signal pulses, stronger than ever before. Across the years, across the vastness of space, her voice now joins the others, whispering to her past self, Mara. We're waiting. The screen cuts to black, leaving us with that haunting echo. What an ending! The Last Signal is a brilliant piece of storytelling that doesn't give you easy answers. It forces you to think about loops, fate, and the choices we make. Is Mara a prisoner of time, or did she make a conscious choice to ensure her own discovery? The film leaves it open, and that's what makes it so powerful. It's a story that will stick with you long after the credits roll. What did you guys think? Would you have broken the loop or become the signal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your theories. If you enjoyed this analysis, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the best sci-fi stories out there. Thanks for watching.